It's your girl Beauty87 here, and today we're going to get into another palette mashup. So I decided I want to use the Aina palette alongside Mothership Mega Celestial Divinity palette. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm sorry if you hear noise in the background. Adriangameover is watching people on YouTube while I am trying to make YouTube videos. So that's what, if you hear anything, that's what you're hearing. You're hearing my son watch whoever he's watching on YouTube. I don't know. Anyway. So I swatched some shades on my hand just to kind of get an idea of what I want the eye look to be like. And there are similar shades in her palette compared to Mother's palette, but, you know, it's fine with me. I'm going to take this shade Big Wig and put that in the crease. We're going to take the shade Sponsored, of course, to put in the inner corner. I'm going to take this one right here, Pinker, and dust it over top of the purple shade. And then in Mother's palette, I want to use... this purple right here just calls my name. I'm trying to figure out what purple in the palette put on top of it, though. I'm thinking about putting this purple right here on top of it, but at the same time, the pigmentation of that one isn't that great. And then, of course, this is the one I want to put in the inner corner because, as you can see, like, in the pan, it looks a different color than it does when you show it. So I'm all about the lovely shifts in the palette. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start off with the color Big Wig. So I'm going to take my Sigma E45. Y'all know it's well loved. Look at it, like the paint is coming off of it. That's how much I use this brush. It's insane, I know. I think Jackie's palette is gorgeous, and if you all have seen the inside of mine, then you know it's well loved and abused. It's quite dirty and disgusting. And, you know, I take pride in that because that means I, like, use it a lot, and I don't normally use my palette a lot. And I normally don't like dirty palettes, but it's like when it comes to Jackie's palette, I don't mind it being dirty because I feel like that shows that I truly love it and use it. I think I've done like 6 or 7 tutorials with this palette, and I usually don't try to do tutorials in depth like that. I usually, like, use it a couple of times and then, like, move on. Like, I'll do IG, and then I'll do, YouTube here, and then I'll go on my day. But it's like, Jackie's palette I really like, and I feel like it was a long time coming. So I definitely wanted to make sure I, you know, utilized it as many times as I could. So I was like, once again, since the color story is really some of the mothers, we can just throw it in there and have another palette mashup, and then be another way for me to use Jackie's palette. Especially since it recently showed back up on Sephora for like $31 or something. So I was like, I bet. I was like, it's another reason I can pull out the palette again and use it once more. So I was here for it. It was a vibe. So... look how nice that looks like. It's just gorgeous little purple situation going on here on the eyes. Just, I can't. Now we're going to go ahead and buff this out to make it look more airbrush and nice like we normally do before we go put the shade Pinker on. I feel like Supreme could be a good one to use too, but I'm going to just stick with Pinker because I don't necessarily want like a super light look over the top. We just want enough to like kind of tone down the harshness of the dark purple and all the blending I did. So Pinker will work just fine. Now I'm going to shake my diffuse crease. So my detailed diffuse crease brush from Sigma. That's an E33, and where the dust is over there. And I feel like this gives a nice little offset of a berry tone to it. And these are usually shades I reach for this palette. A lot of times, y'all know I'm not big on neutral, so a lot of times I don't be reaching for like ginger and edges and credit, like those colors. I usually reach for like the more berry tone colors in the palette and the more pinkish side, if you will. But I like the way she arranged it to where it's like neutrals on one side, and then for the people who like me, who like to do more color, if you will, they can reach for the other side. So we're just gonna dust this over both sides, and then we're gonna get into the nice little shimmery set. So I'm gonna take the clean brush again and dust over some more. And this was getting quite dramatic right now, but y'all know I'm here for it. It's a vibe. I love it. I like it. I think I might actually put some black liner in the waterline, because the last look I'm doing is going to be quite smoky after this video. So I'm like, I feel like the black liner will be just fine this time. Plus, it'll give some dimension to the lower lash line, since I'm not going to put colors on the lower lash line like I would do with this look normally if I was going somewhere. But I'll tell y'all what colors I would use if I was going to do it. So I would use, of course, a big wig again on the bottom, and I would just dust pinker underneath that as well, and then we'd have a nice little, you know, situation there. But we have pretty much used all the colors we're going to use here. We'll come back and use the color Sponsored a little bit later. But for right now, we need to get out of this palette and go into Mother's palette. So I'm going to start off with the shade I told y'all I'm most excited about, this one right here, this purple. I'm going to put all in the middle of the lid. Apparently Adriangameover just won something in the game or something, because we just did a whole hoorah moment. Okay, I don't know what this was about, but he did a whole like thing just now, y'all. Y'all didn't see it, obviously, but
it's supposed to be like me holding a diamond sword.
Okay, diamond sword apparently. Yeah, this is a Minecraft thing, I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna take this shade and put on top of the purple after we get the purple down, because I feel like it's not gonna be enough pigmentation in that, and then, you know, we'll go from there. So let me find a brush to do this with. This one is dry. We're gonna take this ColourPop blending brush. I'll start off with that purple shade. It just looks so gorgeous to me that I have to use it in this look. See, y'all, look at that. That is gorgeous. It has to be put on my eyeball immediately. 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 See, look how nice it looks. But I want a little extra oomph to it. Like, this is cute on its own, but it's like it needs some extra just oomph. So y'all already know I'm going to put another shade on top of it for my extra oomph. Yeah, so that's definitely a nice shade, but we're gonna put this shade on top of it because it's like a kind of change in colors, if you will, shades. It's gonna give me the extra oomph that I've been talking about that I need in the oomph. And I can always see the oomph popping in as I'm rubbing across my lid like that. Y'all see how it's giving that purple, bluish pink type shift, and all we did was put it on top of that one shade. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, it looks nice on its own like this, but I just needed that extra oomph. Okay, I'll stop saying oomph now. I feel like it's had its moment, and that's enough. And see, these legs look nice and dramatic, and like, I don't know if you can see the shift, but yeah, see, look at that shift. It's just gorgeous. Okay, but now we're gonna go into the inner corner shades. So I'm going to use this one along with Dollars out of Jackie's palette. So I'm start off with Jackie's color, Dollars. Sorry, no, it's not Dollars, it's Sponsored. I'm gonna start off with Sponsored right here, and then I'm going with Pat's on top. Because I'm interested to see how the shifts are gonna change. Since Jackie's has more of a reddish shift to it, and Mother's has more of a blue shift, but they still both shift. So I'm intrigued to see how that's going to work. Let's go ahead and just put both of them on this pop. Pop. So as you can see now, it's looking nice, but I just need that extra. I need to start doing the extra pop. So we're going to go on the Mother palette next. I don't know why I keep trying to build up Jackie's when I know I'm going to put something else on top of it. Calm down, please. Okay. So we're going to take this shade here now and pop that on top of Jackie's. And hopefully I get that extra cool purple shift that I'm seeing in the pan that I want in my inner corner. Yeah, that's what I want right there. Extra pop and sparkle. So, yes, I'm here for it. Yes, that's it. Yes, 1,000 times yes. So let's get our black pencil and put in the water on. This will be my first time trying this pencil ever. This is the Sigma long wear eyeliner pencil in the shade Wicked, I believe it is. I think that's what it says on the box, because it doesn't say anywhere on here what shade this actually is. Yeah. Oh yeah, here it is on the back. It's Wicked. I got it in my box when, not box, in my well, yeah, I got it in my package. When you spend a certain amount of money, they give you a free eyeliner or whatever. So I just was like, oh, okay. And since I want a more smoky vibe to this look, and I know I'm not gonna do any more eye looks today that aren't, you know, smoky, I figured I'd just go ahead and put it in. I got one more eye look to do, and then hopefully it's a wrap, because I need to do okay, this seems pretty nice and creamy. It's giving good pigmentation, but I feel like I need to take a pencil brush or something and try to like rub it down there, just because, you know, quite dark and there's nothing down there. But yeah, it looks nice down there. So I'm gonna just take a pencil brush and run it down there real quick so we can finish up this look. This isn't the one I use for the, yeah, okay. Just taking the pencil brush from ColourPop and smudging it out. Because again, like I told you, the last eye look I'm doing is a smoky eye look, so this will work with it. Yeah, it's fine. Go ahead and smoke on this part too. I'm actually feeling this eye look. Y'all, I'm out here thinking I'm sexy. Oh, please. I feel like I need to change my lip though now. This is something that's more berry toned because of the way the eyes are going. So I will probably change it for the picture, but this is the finished eye look using the Aina ABH palette alongside the Pat McGrath Mothership Mega Celestial Divinity palette. So hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'm actually really dying for this eye look. I'm gonna have to go actually out to the car and try to take some halfway think I'm cute looks instead of just sitting here and taking a picture. I am still gonna sit here and take a picture though, just because lately I've been lazy and I want to go outside and take pictures the last 2 days because I had my son with me, so I didn't want to keep going in and out the house or whatever. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.